All right, welcome back to Peak Basketball Tournament and we are picking off sa ating second game. Napakaganda ng ating first game, no? Won by 3 points lang at nakalimang tira pa doon ng JM Cargo. But we are moving on to our second game and this is going to be a matchup between Apex Sports and Level 1 Hoops. At ito po yung ating second game. Once again, it's Apex Sports Fitness Center going up against Level 1 Hoops. Level 1 Hoops on a 1-0 win card loss. At ang Apex Sports naman, natalo sila sa kanilang opener. No? So, susubukan nilang bumawi this time around sa kanilang second game. And we'll be discussing the key players for both teams sa ating second game. And this is our key players. No? And this is just based on the first game performances of these players, no, na pinapakita natin. Paulo Galvez had a stellar ball game with 16 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists. It's a double-double for Paulo sa Galvez sa kanyang first game at very efficient 6 out of 10 field goal shooting at 1 out of 4 naman sa 3-point shots. Naman sa kabila naman ang key player for Level 1 Hoops was Andre De Leon, and Andre De Leon had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And once again, 6 out of 10 shooting. Very efficient as well. 1 out of 3 sa 3-point shot. So yan po yung ating mga key players ng ating first game. And babalik na po tayo at ipipick up na natin yung ating tip-off as soon as the warm-up ends. Mga 2 minutes pa po. Bibigyan lang natin ng pagkakataong mag-warm up yung ating mga players. And then we'll be back with the tip-off. And for now, we will be having a quick break at pagbalik po natin, sisimulan na natin ang ating second game sa Peak Basketball Tournament. Maraming salamat po.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors: Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Creek Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league.
Peak Basketball.
All right, here we go. Mag-i-start na ang ating second game. And this is once again Apex Sports going up against Level 1 Hoops. Yung Apex Sports, sila po yung may suot ng dark jersey. Ayan po yung nakikita nyo ngayon sa camera. At sa kabila naman po ay yung Level 1 Hoops. Ayan po, yung lighter jersey naman with highlighted ng purple. headed by, of course, si Coach C, kilalang personality online. At eto na, second game. And again, ang Apex Sports has a win-loss card of 0-1. They lost their opener against It's My Day. And ang level 1 hoops naman, sila po yung tumalo sa 3-piece spot nung first game nila. No? So 1-0. And here we go. Punta na po tayo sa gitna. And here is our starters for both teams. Apex Sports with Shadi Rangel, James Rivera, Bill Digno, Marvin Reforzado, and Normel De Los Reyes. Sa kabilang banda naman sa level 1 hoops, we have Andre De Leon, Irvin Valderrama, JM Acolana, Jedi Dever, and Juanito Lebron. This is gonna be a fun one, I promise you. Match na match tong mga teams na to, no? And nangingibabaw, no? Si Rangel sa gitna, dahil si Rangel, I believe he declared that he was actually 6'7". Siya ata yung pinakamalaking player dito sa peak basketball. Here we go. First quarter, Apex Sports, level 1 hoops. Jump ball between Dever and Rangel. Nako, masyadong malakas yung tapik ni Rangel na yun. Normel, unable to chase down that tap by Rangel. So turnover ang pasimula ng Apex Sports, and hopefully that would not be a sign of things to come para sa Apex Sports. Acolana receives that inbounds pass. De Leon passes to Acolana. Dever swings to Andre misses his first shot. Ito si Bill. Kung natatandaan ko, hindi naglaro si Bill Digno sa first game, no? And Bill attacks the basket immediately, but he misses that shot. Hindi siya nakatingin doon. Pwede niya pang kunin yung bola doon. Unable to control the ball was Acolana. This is Lebron. Lebron fakes the pass, passes to Acolana. Acolana, natapikan ng bola ni Bill. And that is an interception by Reforzado. Uy, bumangga si James doon. Hindi niya na-control yung bangga niya doon. And Normel De Los Reyes takes that foul. And Rivera was actually looking for a foul doon, pero siya kasi yung nag-initiate ng contact, and that is a good non-call by the referees. As we see that miss once again by JM Cargo. And another unforced turnover. Medyo kulang sa focus ang Apex Sports, ha. Wala pang score for both teams. Medyo malamig yung mga teams natin to start the first quarter. De Leon to Dever. Acolana met by Reforzado. Acolana still with the ball. ISO play to. And Acolana is called with an offensive foul. Still no points for both teams, ha. Medyo malamig ang simula, ha. 8:40 na lang tayo sa ating first quarter. Wala pa rin nakakapuntos. Almost 1 minute and 30 seconds in. And this should be an easy one for Dever. And that is the first two-pointer of the ball game, converted by Dever. Bill Digno crosses over. Nice defense by Dever, ha? Si Rangel. Digno with a long three-pointer. Acolana slices the middle. Valderrama receives that pass. Valderrama, ang ganda naman ang pasan. Ako, masyadong pinaganda ni Dever yung tira na yun. That should have been just a gimme, but he elected to touch the board. Reforzado, malalim masyado si Reforzado doon. This is Lebron. Lebron, sidestepping move, challenges Rangel. And Rangel did not actually challenge that shot, not even raised his hand. Tingnan natin. Hopefully that is not how Rangel defends. Digno takes another three-pointer and makes another one. That is Digno. Back-to-back three-pointer for Digno. And they are leading by 2 points. And all the points of Apex Sports so far is from Digno alone. Rivera trying to snatch that ball from De Leon. ended up as an easy basket for Dever. And that ties the ball game at 6-all. Rivera. Nako. Natapikan si Rivera doon pero may kasamang kamay as per our referee, and that is a personal foul against Andre. So balik ang bola dito sa Apex Sports. This is Rivera. Back to Bill Digno. Man-to-man defense. Ang biniyang Digno once again with the three-pointer. Oh my goodness. Big Digno is scorching hot to start off this first quarter. 3 out of 3 from the three-point line. LeBron babawi pero sablayan. Tignan nga natin kung mag-hit check dito si Digno, kung ibibigay sa kanyang bola. De Los Reyes to Rangel. Rangel mid-range jumper, a bit too strong. And the rebound is controlled still by Apex. Nice hustle play from Reforzado. This is Rivera with a three-pointer. He makes that one as well. And it is raining early for Apex Sports. Apat na yung three-pointer ng Apex Sports. Kailangan na mag-adjust dito ng level 1 hoops. They would need to challenge all those outside shots. Otherwise, malalamangan sila ng gusto dito sa first quarter. And they are trailing already at 6 points. Medyo traveling ata yan. And that is the case. They were unable to control that pass. That was actually a beautiful pass from De Leon. But Dever unfortunately lost his footing. And unable to control that ball as well was Dever. Palit tayo dito. Si Fabila. Pumalit kay LeBron. De Leon using the pick, pero that is an offensive foul. That is a moving screen called against Reforzado. De Leon. Nice pass to Dever. And that is a good hard foul by Reforzado. Medyo napakomit siya doon ng talon against Dever. At sigurado, papalitan muna si Reforzado dito. Reforzado, unable to do anything yet sa loob ng court, no? And the first shot by Dever is good sa free throw line. And that helps them bring down the lead to just 5 points. Second shot is good. 2 out of 2 for Dever. And the lead is down to 4 points. Rivera going up against Andre De Leon. Pasa kay Bill. Bill. Jumper by Bill. Grabe naman yun. Kung pumasok pa yun, talaga naman. Pwede nang tumayalan. Ako, napatrable si De Leon dun before passing the ball. Too much step. Medyo humakbang siya ng sobra doon bago maipasa ang bola. And that is a lost opportunity for level 1 dahil tatlo sila ron, no, against one defender. So balik ang bola dito sa Apex Sports, and Bill is still directing the traffic for Apex Sports. De Los Reyes to Rangel. Rangel against Dever. Nako, dinalawa si Rangel doon. And that is an interception. They forced to turn over. De Leon. Bitawan na naman ni De Leon yung bola. Nice defense by Bill Digno, ha. Uy, tinamaan nata si Andre doon. Rivera. Naagawan. Acolana. Beating the fast break. Naku, nabitawan ni Acolana. And Normal De Los Reyes recovers that loose ball. Rivera to Digno. Digno, tingnan natin kung mainit pa rin. He misses this time around. That is his first miss from the three-point line. De Leon spins away from the defense, gets a foul, and nearly makes a basket as well. And that is definitely going to be a foul from James Rivera. And De Leon will be granted 2 shots from the free throw line. At papalitan si Rivera dito at si De Los Reyes. Pumasok na si Galvez at si Velasco Panis. First shot by De Leon is good. Second shot by De Leon. is a miss. 1 out of 2 for De Leon. And it is a 3-point advantage still for Apex Sports Galvez. Using the pick from Esguerra, Galvez. Uy, natapikan si Galvez doon. That should have been a foul to, or pass to Digno. Rather, De Leon to Acolana. Acolana to the rim. And a 2-pointer, Esguerra. Pasa kay Digno. Digno to Galvez. Galvez floater. That is too easy for Galvez. At meron tayong foul dyan. Sabi ng ating referee, tumapik. I think it's Esguerra. Or number 10, that is Velasco with the personal foul. At meron tayong substitution dito. Thrower, ang papalitan sana ni Espinosa. So si Andre muna ang nilabas dito at pinalitan siya ni Gimo. Now, Gimo is a player from Game Changer, no? Dun sa mga nanonood, yung nakakaalam ng Game Changer. Ang Game Changer, actually, ang defending champion natin. Technically, since nung hindi pa tayo nagre-rebrand, nung SBBL pa tayo, Game Changer, ang defending champions natin dyan. But now, since nag-rebrand tayo, we reset to 0. At again, recognize natin yung mga ibang players dito coming from different teams. Like Valderrama. Valderrama was actually from Elite nung last nating conference. And Acolana was also from Game Changer, no? So, these are familiar players, familiar faces. Nako, Velasco. Nice challenge from Valderrama. Gemo. Gemo, ito, shifty itong point guard na to, no? He swings the ball over to Fabula. Fabula with a 2-pointer. What a fabulous shot by Fabula. Corny. Alright, balik tayo sa ball game. Galvez. Galvez using the screen once again from Esguerra. Using the board. Medyo mali ang angulo niya ron. Nasaktan ata doon si Sonsona. Hopefully not. Nako, that is a miscue and that ball sails out of bounds once again in favor of Apex Sports. At pinalitan muna si Bill ni Roger. Ito si Roger. Hindi mo pwedeng iwanan sa 3 points to. Si Roger Santos, he is known as a streak shooter. Nako, si Sonsona may iniinda doon. Kakapasok lang ni Sonsona. Medyo na off-foot ata siya kanina doon sa rebound play. At tignan natin if he is going to recover. Roger, ito na nga. Yan ang sinasabi natin. And Roger releases one right on cue and makes it. And with that shot, they grab the lead by 3. 17-14 ang ating official score. Fabula, hinawakan ni Velasco yan. Kitang-kita naman yan. Nako, dalawa na ata si Velasco Oo nga, dalawa na kaagad si Velasco. At penalty pa, yun ang masakit doon. Dalawang free throw ang bibigay dito kay Fabula. First shot by Fabula is good. At pumasok na rito si Espino at si Labios. Second shot by Fabula is no good. Napagalitan kaya itong si Espino ni Coach C. Anong kanilang huling ball game dahil gumawa siya ng forbidden layup nun. Once again, Roger. Foul na naman si Velasco dito, pushing off. Oh, si Labios pa lang tinawagan ng referee. Nakikipag-jockeying for position dyan against Spanish. At ang foul doon ay si Labios, no? Akala ko ang foul doon si Velasco pa rin. Pangat na lang ni Velasco yun. Kung eto, balik tayo sa Apex Sports. Balik ang possession sa Apex Sports rather. Galvez to Velasco. No hesitation, 3 from Velasco. He misses that shot. Labios grabs the rebound for Level 1 Sports or Level 1 Hoops. Pinagsalo ko na yung dalawang team doon. Oy, that is a miscue and a turnover for Level 1 Hoops. At dapat timeout si Coach C doon. Napakamot ng ulo si Coach C doon sa huling play nila. And that triggers a timeout. Babalik po tayo after this quick timeout.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
May mga pa-shoutout dyan. Shoutout. Wala tayo cellphone. Wala. Pero mo ng phone mo. Alright, here we go back to the ball game. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. And possession going to Apex Sports. 2-point advantage for Apex Sports as well. Santos to Galvez. Galvez drives to the basket. Strong move by Galvez, challenging the defense of Espino and still making that 2-pointer. Very athletic talaga ito si Paolo. Deceivingly mabagal si Paolo, no? Pero he is a high flyer. And Gemo! Uy, tinawagan niya lang traveling. And that is a traveling violation against Gemotra. That is a turnover. This is Paolo once again. Challenge pa siya. That is a good challenge, but Paolo Galvez wasn't or is not bothered by that. Nako. Out of control doon si Paolo. Yung momentum niya ron. He wasn't able to stop his momentum. That resulted into a foul. Pagilin mo na yung bilis. Stop. Sige, palit muna. Alright, second shot of Labios is good. Galvez. Looking at the clock is Galvez. Pasa sa gitna. Ang ganda naman ang pasa. And wild play from that beautiful pass from Paulo Galvez. Velasco able to finish that pass. And then some. Ito yung replay natin, no? Kita natin. At nakita naman natin talagang napakagaling pumasa ni Paulo, no? In fact, he has 11 assists nung kanilang last matchup. And Vince Velasco Panis completing that 3-point play and increasing the lead to 8 points, 16 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Pinabayaan si Espino sa 3 points and Espino makes them pay for that. Ang bilis ni Roger, but he is too fast for his own good. Esguerra rather, able to recover that. Ako, hindi nakatingin si Velasco, pinasa niya kay Paolo. Paolo! Challenged by Espino, resulted into a foul. Ay. Two shots ang ibibigay dito kay Paulo Galvez. First shot is good. Second shot is also good. 2 out of 2 from Paulo Galvez, a free throw. Gemo. Swing of the ball to Gemotra. Gemo once again. Pasa sa ilalim. This is Espino. Oh, wow. Espinosa with a beautiful turnaround fader. Paulo Galvez, tinatao na siya dito, ha. Galvez able to pass it to number 32. That should be Cruz. Another beautiful assist from Paolo, no? Gemo to Espino. Espino, three-pointer. Once again, Espino making the three-pointer. Velasco, nice defense dun. All ball yun. And that ends our quarter. Ang score po natin ay 28-24. Apex Sports with a 4-point advantage. At excuse the graphics po, i-refresh lang natin ng mabilis yan, no? Once again, official score is 28-24, hindi po 0 all. There you have it. Babalik po tayo sa ating second quarter after this quick break. Maraming salamat po sa panonood ng Peak Basketball Tournament.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league.
Peak Basketball.
All right, here we go back to the ball game. Pumasok na to si Nelson Rivera para sa Apex Sports De Los Reyes. Stutter step, De Los Reyes picks, natapikan siya ron, recovers the ball, De Los Reyes passes to Exclamador. Exclamador, natapikan ni Andre De Leon to Espino. Espino, floater, he gets a foul. From Reforzado na naman. Si Reforzado kakapasok lang. And he picks up his third personal, I believe. That's Reforzado. Oy, si Normal palang foul doon. Sorry. Correction, that was actually Normal De Los Reyes. At second personal yun ni De Los Reyes. At first team foul naman for Apex Sports Espino with his first free throw. And he makes that one. Tingnan natin yung kanyang pangalawang free throw. Now, Level 1 Hoops is trying to improve to 2-0 and grab the solo lead for the standings ng ating win-loss card sa Peak Basketball Tournament if they win this ball game. While Apex Sports is trying to seek for their first win of this conference. Talo sila ng kanilang opener. This is Rivera. Rivera, nabitawan yung bola. Espino, nearly traveled. Nag-hesitate siya doon, no? Kaya sinablay niya yung tira na yun. Muntik na siyang matravel doon. Rivera. Misses the shot. Agawa ng bola, tapikan ng bola. And that is a good call. Espinosa touching that ball last from our angle. And Lebron is going in for Labios. Nagkabagaan pa sila ni Labios doon. Dito ka dumaan. Saka yung isang bola natin. Alright, balik tayo sa ating ball game. Nakakanal yung ating bola. And that is a two-pointer for Rivera. That is a miss from Ibanez. And this is Exclamador. Exclamador to Nelson. Nelson once again with the mid-range jumper. He misses that shot. Lebron able to control that rebound. This is De Leon passing to medyo fancy yung pasa na yun. At nakita ko doon si Coach C. Pinapalitan agad si Espino. And that is another two-pointer for Rivera. Bread and butter yan ni Nelson, no? Yung mga ganyang mid-range jumper. Basic na basic yan kay Nelson, lalo na pag gumana siya ng gusto. De Leon challenging the defense unsuccessfully. Nice defense from Cruz. Alam ko si Cruz yung naka-block doon from my angle. And this is Rivera. Exclamador. Naku, hindi binalik kay Rivera. Libre-libre si Rivera doon. Ang ganda ng pasa sa loob ng Exclamador to Cruz. Cruz once again making that basket count. Lamang na sila ng 8 dito and LeBron losing the handle as well. At meron tayong multiple substitution dito for both teams or one substitution at least for Apex. Naku, dilabas ka agad si Nelson. Okay, 4-point kagad ang contribution ni Nelson doon even with that short stint. At pinalitan siya ng utol kaya hindi na masama. And Normal De Los Reyes releases one. 2 steps back from the 3-pointer. That was a basket by Normal De Los Reyes and they are leading this ball game by double
Powered
digits.
by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
37-26. Babalik po tayo after this quick timeout. Nag-uusap dito ang level 1 hoops and they are lagging behind by 11 points. And Apex Sports is slowly trying to get away from level 1 hoops. Here we go back to the ball game, back to the action. Second game action of our first tournament. Pass to the middle, LeBron, and one play pa doon. Muntik na silang abutan ng shot clock. That is a foul from jersey number 1. Tignan natin yung napakagandang galaw na yon ni LeBron, no? Ayun, sumunod kasi si Normal doon. At napailalim si Exclamador. And that is a foul. Bonus shot. Oy, bonus shot lang. Pumasok. And the bonus shot was missed by LeBron and the rebound was grabbed by Digno. Rivera swings over to Cruz. Exclamador to Rivera. Rivera with a 3-pointer. That is a bit too strong. Agawan ng bola. Acolana able to control that rebound. This is Valderrama. Valderrama against Cruz. Valderrama spins away from the defense pero nabitawan niya ang bola doon. Rivera to Digno. Digno, he misses that shot. Pag tumitira si Digno, we are expecting him to make it dahil kanina 3 out of 3 siya early first quarter. Nakapinabayaan. But he drives to the basket and he challenges 2 defenders. Still making the basket is Digno. What a move. And this is Dever. Dever swings over to Acolala. Acolala spins away from the defense. Lahat ng spin move nakukuha ngayon. So I think it's not advisable to spin away from the defense. De Leon, long 3. And his shot is long as well. Dever ends up with the ball. Valderrama, ang ganda naman ang fine ni Valderrama doon to De Leon. And that actually beat the shot clock. So ito, balik tayo sa ating ball game. This is Exclamador passing to Rivera. Rivera to Cruz. Exclamador swings over to Rivera. Rivera, uy! Naitulak ng konti din si Cruz. But hindi po yun na itawag. Alright, here we go. Balik tayo sa ating ball game. This is De Leon being challenged by Rivera. De Leon to Acolana. Acolana, 2-pointer. Nice pass by De Leon, even with the challenge from Rivera. Exclamador. To Rangel. Rangel, three-pointer. And that doesn't go in. Acolana. Will he challenge Rangel? He will, but he fails to do so. And that was an air ball. And De Leon, once again, fighting for the rebound sa ilalim, no? Rivera. Three-pointer. He misses that one. Agawa ng bola. Acolana once again with the rebound. Traveling ata yan. Ay, hindi. Foul. Tumapik pala dun si Rivera. And that should be Rivera's second personal foul. Lista niyo yung time on sana. Para alam natin. And there is a foul call there. That is called against jersey number 13. That is Santiago with a personal foul. And that is a nice hustle play from James Rivera, forcing a turnover against LeBron. Rangel fighting for that rebound. Pinasa kay Digno. Digno. Uy, masyadong malalim yun at tinamaan sa ulo. At nakita ng referee natin yun. Tignan natin kung sinong tatawagan. It is LeBron with the personal foul. And I believe that should be 2 shots for Digno. Now, LeBron is actually disputing that goal, but he would not be apologizing if he... Digno shooting for 2. First shot is good by Digno. Second shot is good as well. That's 2 out of 2 for Digno. Valderrama spins away from the defense. Passes to Acolana. Acolana humihingi ng picture. Acolana. Uy, natapik ang bola. LeBron ends up with the ball. Takes a 2-pointer. That is no good. Valderrama with a strong rebound and a putback as well. What a rebound and a putback by Valderrama. And that is a foul against LeBron, holding on to Rangel. Alright, here we go back to our ball game. Sonsona to Rivera. Rivera back to Sonsona. This is going to be Sonsona's first attempt, and that is way too strong for Sonsona. Valderrama controls the rebound. Passes to Acolana. Acolana challenging the defense of Rangel, but he was met at the apex and blocked as well. No pun intended, of course. This is Rivera directing the traffic for Apex Sports. Digno receives the ball. Rivera swings over to Galvez. Libre si Galvez dyan for 3. Masyado malakas. Sonsona taps the ball away. Digno. Nako, kitang-kita yung pass na yun. Dever intercepts that pass. This is Valderrama. Bumangga si Valderrama. Nako. And that merits a foul from Rangel. And this should be 2 shots for Valderrama. Valderrama makes the first free throw. Maani itong si Valderrama na pagdating sa free throw, hopefully hindi ko siya na-jinx, no? Tingnan natin if he's gonna be making the second one. He does. At meron tayong substitution. Nakabata kasi yung kable mo, nakabitin ng ganyan. Dapat yan, di nakabitin. Galvez to Sonsona. Sonsona rewarding Galvez by making the shot. Galvez taps the ball out of bounds. Acolana to Valderrama. Valderrama swings to Dever. Dever with the three-pointer. That is a bit to the right. At nahawakan siya ata dun ni Santos kaya di nakaporma si Acolana or Acolana. So Santos gets a foul and apparently that wasn't a shooting foul. And I guess yun yung nirereklamo ni Acolana, no? Kasi na-warningan siya dun. He must be, or actually, correction, Acolana is actually taking 2 shots. So apparently it is a shooting foul, but Acolana misses the first free throw. And they are still trailing by 6 points dito sa ating second quarter. And Acolana misses them both. Sayang yung opportunity na yun, no? Roger. Nako, that is a dangerous pass. Acolana, hindi lang tumalon doon. Digno, spins away from the defense. Drops to Rangel. Nauna yung traveling, sabi lang ating referee. Wala tayo rin sa call ng upgrade, downgrade lang tayo sa ANSPO. And this is Valderrama. Valderrama, muntik na mag-pull up sa 3 points doon. Espinosa, hesitation move. And a travel by Espinosa. Galvez. Galvez crosses over, naiwanan ng depensa ron, and he lays the ball up for 2 points. What a move by Galvez, no? Si Galvez pinapakyaw yung ating top 10 at top 20 place eh. Valderrama, muntik na siya yung bumawi. Esguerra sumabit kay Espinosa. Espinosa with the end one play. And that is Espinosa's 7th point of the ball game. And tignan natin if he's gonna make this free throw to complete the 3-point play. And he does complete the 3-point play. That's Espinosa. And they are still trailing by 5 points. But of course, this game is still far from over. As we see Roger Santos release one from 3. A bit too strong. Espinosa grabs the rebound. Santiago to Espinosa. Espinosa bumped by Cruz. And Cruz gets a foul and third. Espinosa able to make his first free throw. And that brings down the lead to just 4 points. 46-42 is our official score. Second quarter pa lang po tayo. Second shot by Espinosa. A bit too short. Nako! Walang kumuha ng bola dun. And Espinosa able to save that, pero that is a backcourt violation most definitely, no? Like, Digno met by Santiago. Digno, ito kitang-kita yung push ni Santiago doon. Pasimple, pero it's definitely a foul. And Digno is shooting for 2 sa free throw. Digno already has 13 points sa ating ball game. Highest high scorer siya, no? Of all the players so far. Second shot ako, sablay. Wala atang pinasok si Digno doon. Still a 4-point advantage. Nako, Elvin Valderrama loses that ball. 3-on-2. Galvez pulls up for a floater and he makes that one. Medyo simpleng-simple lang kay Galvez yun, yung mga galong. Dever. Passes to the middle. Malakas ang pasa. Ito na naman. Fast break na naman. Digno to the basket. Gets the basket. Humihingi pa siya ng foul doon. Pero hindi siya nakakuha ng foul. Replay natin ng mabilis yun. Yung play na yun. Fast break play. Galvez to Digno. And Digno deciding to take it all the way to the basket. And he may have a point there kung bakit siya nagre-reklamo. There was a slight push by Acolana sa kanyang baywang.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
And there wasn't any foul called against that slight push from Acolana. But yeah, still counts for a 2-pointer for Digno. And they are leading by 8 points. Apex Sports, that is 50-42. And level 1 hoops talking things over here sa bench nila. And for the rest, or for the entirety of this ball game, I believe level 1 hoops has been trailing this ball game. Hindi pa sila lumalamang dito kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ano? And here we go back to the ball game. I may be wrong pala on that statement. I believe lumamang sila kanina by 2 points, 4-2. Valderrama swings over to Espinosa. That is a bit short for Espinosa. At tumingi na naman ng fast break dito. Cruz able to recover that ball. Digno with a 2-pointer. And that makes the lead double-digit advantage. Apex Sports 52-42 with only seconds remaining sa ating final quarter. Valderrama taking it to the basket and making the 2-pointer. Nako, natapik yan. Acolana still has the time. Valderrama, this should count, but that did not go in, and that ends our second quarter. And our score is 52-44 in favor of Apex Sports. Babalik po kami after this quick halftime break. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league.
Peak Basketball.
Alright, here we go. Halftime po muna tayo. Halftime break tayo. At ito makikita natin sa ating Ace Crest Apparel halftime stats. Apex Sports at level 1 hoops. 52-44, 8-point advantage for Apex Sports. At quickly discussing yung ating mga stats dito. Field goal percentage, 48.8%. Slightly leading is level 1 hoops, 50% sila. At sa rebounds naman, 10 against 5. Hindi yata masyadong accurate to. Sa assist 6 and 7, turnovers 14 and 6. So babalik po tayo sa ating second half after just a few minutes. Maraming salamat po. Natapos ang halftime natin, 5 rebound lang ang Apex Sports, tapos 10 rebound lang ang level 1.
Hindi ko kasi aking ano, yung sa kaliba, sa ano, sa forest ko. Tatanong ko din niyo ako kinakausap ko eh.
Usapan ba tayong gano'n o hindi lalagay? Nilalapag namin dito yung stats ko. Nilalapag namin yung
Binabago
stats.
ko yun. Binabago ko.
Ano, tinatarantado natin yung nanonood. 5 rebounds pagkatapos ng halftime. Si Lebron daw, tinatanong kailang foul, bigay mo. Tinatanong kita kung kaya mo yan, sagot mo sa akin, kaya mo. Tapos ngayon, ganyan-ganyan yung stats natin. Tangina, tapos na halftime, di malang yung rebound ng kalaban. Pwede ba yun? Ako na ko, hindi mo man lang ako i-mute. Wala ba tayong ano? Wala ba tayong... Oh, naka-block na naman tayo. Ano yan? Alright, here we go. Start ng ating third quarter ng ating second game. Apex Sports going up against Level Hoops. 8-point advantage for Apex Sports. And they are currently in control of this ball game, no? Ever since the first quarter, nung tumerada si Digno ng 3 sunod-sunod na 3 points. Valderrama, uy, illegal pick yan. Moving si Acolana doon before handing the ball. Hindi pa nakakapwesto. Yung offensive foul na yun, minsan ang may kasalanan dyan, yung passer, no? Kasi dapat ipapasa mong bola pag naka-establish ka na ng pick. 52-44, 8-point advantage. Still for Apex Sports. Exclamador. To Sonsona. Sonsona? To Santos? Santos, nakatali si Santos dito. Ang hirap ng tira na yan from Santos. And he was able to throw that ball against Dever, but shot clock is 4 seconds. And there is a correction. At binigay ang bola sa JM Cargo. Nako, sabla yung pasa na yun. Medyo nagmamadali sila. Exclamador passes right back to Sonsona. Sonsona makes the 2-pointer. Ball goes right back to Uy, foul doon si Esguerra. Kitang-kita yan. Acolana will be awarded with 2 shots. And that is Esguerra's second personal. Sonsona. Exclamador all the way to the basket and making the 2-pointer. And it is back to a double-digit advantage for Apex Sports, 56-45. Avila, or Fabila rather, missing that shot. At ang tawag ng referee natin, ball stays to level 1 hoops. And 2 referees calling that in favor of level 1 hoops. Acolala using the screen by Dever. And that is a warning. Rivera making the shot. And dapat time out ulit dito si Coach C. And they are down by 13 points.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
Here we go back to the ball game. Ang ganda ng pasa ni Irvin to Acolana, and Acolana making the basket as well. And the lead is down to 11 points. Still a long way to go para makahabol ang level 1, but that is a good, as we see, masyadong malakas. That could have been a goaltending violation. No? Hinawakan doon ni Acolana yung board. I am positive that that was a missed call. And Dever making the basket count on the other end. This is Galvez passing to Sonsona. Sonsona, no hesitation 3, but he misses the shot. Rivera taps it to Galvez. Back to Sonsona. And a 2-pointer by Sonsona. Hustle play from Apex Sports on that possession. De Leon against Rivera. And De Leon uses the pick. Acolana, masyadong malakas yung pasa na yun. And that is a nice defensive sequence from institution dito. Multiple substitutions for both teams. Galvez directing the traffic for Apex Sports. Passes to Digno. Digno takes the bump from Gimo. Digno to Galvez. Rivera blocked by Acolana. Gimo passes to Dever. Dever to Valderrama. Valderrama takes a 3-pointer. That is not a foul. The referee is calling a foul, but or rather the coach is trying to ask for a foul. But Valderrama makes up for that miss with the mid-range jumper. 2-pointer by Valderrama brings down the lead to just single digits. 60-51 is our official score. Rangel loses the handle. A turnover yan against Apex Sports. Valderrama to Gemotra. Gemo to Fabula. Swings to Acolana. Acolana passes a 3-pointer. Lays the ball up. Flies to the basket for the 2-pointer. What a move by Acolana. This is Rivera to Galvez. Galvez calling the shots for Apex. Hesi by Galvez. Met by Fabula. Galvez. Ang ganda ng pasa kay Digno. Digno hesitates. Napaganda pa yung hesitation ni Digno na yun. Acolana sumabit. At tignan natin ang mabilis yung pasa na yun ni Galvez. Napakaganda. Nag-hesitate pa si Digno doon, no? But he was able to make the basket and then some with this bonus shot. And Digno makes the free throw. Kanina pa yan. Ang ganda ng free throw ni Digno, no? Valderrama receives the ball from Dever. Fabula. 3-pointer is no good. Tapikan ng bola. Galvez ends up with the ball. Galvez. Nako, huwag niyong pabibiluhin to si Galvez. Pass to the inside. Masyadong masikip yun. Natapik na Acolana. Valderrama to Dever. Nice pass by Valderrama and a 2-pointer. And the lead is back to 8 points. Halfway sa ating third quarter. 63-55 ang ating official score. Oy. That is an illegal pick by Reforzado. And Reforzado dito nga wala eh. Valderrama to Gemo. Fabula, sidestepping move, kicks out to Acolana. Acolana makes a 3-pointer. And the lead is down to 5 points, 63-58, and the momentum is seemingly with level 1 hoops after that shot. Digno! Ang bilis ng balik ni Digno dun. That is a very, very long 3-pointer from Digno, 2 steps away from the actual 3-point line. Kanina pa yan, si Digno. Mainit talaga ang kamay ni Digno. Gemo. Pumps, pero pinaasa niya yun. Sayang. That is a foul against Rivera, pero pinaasa yun. At meron tayong substitution dito mula sa Libro, natapikan siya dun. That is a clean swipe. Espinosa able to recover that loose ball. Acolana fakes the pass. Flyby. Passes to Gimo. Gimo drives to the basket. Sidestepping move by Gimo, pero tinamaan siya dun. And I would assume that is from Velasco. Tingnan natin. Or no, jersey number 22.
Second personal foul, fourth foul, 1 for penalty.
$66-59 is our official score. It's a 7-point advantage for Apex Sports. Digno once again with the long 3-pointer. Oh my goodness, Digno. Valderrama, babawi. Oops. May tawag ata tayo. Uy. Tignan natin kung kanino ang tawag. That is a foul against jersey number 13, De Los Reyes.
What's the next? Who's that? Who's that? Who's the That is third personal foul, T-Penalty.
Acolana missing the first shot though, so second shot by Acolana is good. 1 out of 2 for Acolana. At meron tayo substitution dito. Labios subbing in for Acolana. Still a 9-point advantage for Apex Sports, seemingly in control of this ballgame since the get-go. This is Galvez using the pick from Isguera. Velasco, that is his shot, but he misses that one very badly. Gemo met by Galvez. Gemo, hesitation, takes the shot, misses it, pero nando si Lebron with the putback. 7-point advantage still for Apex Sports. Galvez. 3-pointer by Galvez. He makes that one. Again, another 3-pointer for Apex Sports. Pag nakakahabol ng konti itong level 1, no? It's always a 3-pointer. And LeBron gets called for a foul.
Number 8, LeBron. That is third personal penalty foul.
Galvez. Passes to Digno. Digno backing up against Espino. And Espino unable to handle that loose ball, and the ball stays with Apex Sports with 10 seconds to shoot sa kanilang shot clock. De Los Reyes looking, uy! Tayo mas muna tayo. Commercial, yung aking aso. Pasensya na po kayo doon. Uy, bantayan nyo! Pasensya na po. Aso ko po yun. Tumakbo sa gitna. Alright, here we go. Back to the ball game. Gimo to Espina. Ang ganda lang pasa. And that is a good hard foul. And Normal De Los Reyes was going for the ball on that one. So that's definitely a good foul. And Sona coming in for Velasco. 2 shots for Espinosa. First shot by Espinosa is good. Second shot is no good. De Los Reyes. Floater by De Los Reyes is a miss. Espinosa grabs the rebound for level 1. Kemotra uses the screen from ang ganda ng pasa. Espinosa once again converting that 2-pointer, and the lead is down to 7 points. Still Apex Sports. If I will bet my money, makaka 3 points dito ang Apex Sports. And that has always been the case. Mula kanina pa, Esguera, mid-range jumper, hindi 3-pointer, pero long 2 from Esguera. Labios. Quick press to the basket. What a pass to LeBron. LeBron rewarding that beautiful pass with a basket. Galvez, naiwan na naman. Galvez. Nako, matatawagan ata ng Anspo doon si Galvez. Galvez. Gano! Anspo, Galvez.
This is the icon, the person of my Galvez. Person of my 3 minutes.
Watch 87, ask Galvez na 74-68 is our official score. Seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. 6-point advantage. Gimo, sidestepping move. He misses that shot. Lebron masyadong nanggigil doon. Gimo recovers the ball. And he gets fouled by Sonsona.
Also, foul person of 7 minutes of time. Third person of my Galvez.
Sorry, third pa lang tayo. Nag-time out na kayo kanina ng isa, so kung ginamit yung isa ngayon, isa na lang mamaya. Sige, tatlong time out lang tayo per half. And Gemo able to make that free throw. 40 seconds remains sa ating third quarter. 4-point advantage for Apex Sports. Rivera to the basket. Ako, tumapik si Espino doon. And that definitely is a foul. And they are not yet over the limit. So that is actually a good foul. And that is before the shooting motion. Warning for penalty. 32.5 seconds remaining. Sonsona. Mid-range jumper. Sablay, Rangel taps the ball out. 27.8, mahaba pa to, dalawang offensive play pa to. Labios to Gemotra. There is a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, so level 1 can definitely manage this. Lebron, Sablay, Espino, and we have a timeout from Apex Sports.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
And there are some discussions between the players, even the coaches actually, and the referees. So all right, here we go back to the ball game. Third quarter action. 11.3 seconds remaining sa ating pangatlong kanto ng larong ito. At 2 puntos sa kalabangan lang dito ang Apex Sports. 5 seconds remaining. Digno to the basket. He makes that rebound. And that should end our third quarter. Digno making a 2-pointer, and our official score after 3 quarters, 76-72, 4-point advantage for Apex. Babalik po tayo sa ating fourth quarter after a quick reminder. Maraming salamat po. All right, here we go back to the final quarter of the second ball game between Apex Sports and Level 1 Hoops, and currently leading by 4 points is Apex Sports, and they have the first possession of the final quarter. Rivera bounce passes to Sonsona. Roger gets fouled. I don't know if that is from the three-point line, but that is definitely a foul. And yes, it is a three-point shot, apparently, as confirmed by our referee. So tatlong tira dito ang bibitawan ni Roger. Naku, that is way too short. Kitang-kita yun sa bitaw ni Roger, no? Let's see if he's gonna make his second shot. Naku, he misses that one as well. Third shot by Roger. Finally, making one is Roger Santos out of the 3 shots. And that brings back the lead to 5.77-72. Digno temporarily able to tap that ball, but LeBron recovers that and he travels. Most definitely. Maybe it's the shorts. As LeBron is actually LeBron prefers to have his shorts pulled up for some reason. All right, here we go. Back to the ball game. Rivera. Passes to Sonsona. Sonsona fakes the pass. Hook shot is good for Sonsona. Labios. Nako, huli yan. Once again, almost a turnover. Gimotra. And one play from Gimotra. Wow. Gimotra challenging the tallest player on the court. Tignan natin yung replay na yan from that very, very strong move by Gimo. And Gimo, as we all know him, makes the bonus shot, completes a 3-point play, and brings down the lead to just 4 points. 79-75. And reminder po, no? Second game pa lang po tayo. Meron pa tayong action later on as we see that 3-pointer by Sonsona. Once again, kagaya ng binanggit ko kanina, whenever things gets close, Apex Sports is able to hit something from the outside, or particularly 3 points. Laging ganyan ang nangyayari. Pag lumidikit, biglang tumitirada ng 3 ang Apex Sports. And they are now leading by 7 points, 82-75. Gimo to the basket. Once again, challenging the defense is Gimo. Wasn't successful that time around. Mukhang nauntog din si Gimo, ha? Pwede mag-time out dito after this basket. And Rangel able to make that shot. Hopefully Gimo is okay. They can actually call a timeout here. Espinosa challenging the defense of Rangel. Digno against Espino. Uy, masyadong malakas yung tira ni Digno doon. Gimo is okay with that beautiful pass. Nako, LeBron missing that shot. Gimo once again. Wow, that is effort if I ever see one from Gimo. Even after hitting his head, no? still fighting for that. At nakikipag-girean siya ngayon kay Girean doon sa loob. Rangel, sidestepping move. He gets blocked by Espino, or Espinosa rather. And Rangel, of course, is looking for a foul, but he did not get one.
Second shot clock.
Sonsona. Oy, abutan na yan. That is a shot clock violation, definitely.
Shot clock violation.
That was before the shot. Naabutan doon si James ng shot clock. Hey, malis ka nga muna dyan. Nag-i-store ko alam dyan eh. Rivera steals the basketball, ends up as a pass break play for Apex Sports, and Sonsona able to fight that challenge by LeBron with a two-pointer. Gemo asking for a pick is Gemo. Gemo hesitates. Travel again bago mapasa ni Gemo. Meron na tayong foul. Session dito sa Apex Sports. Rivera to Esquera. Esquera hands it over to Exclamador. Exclamador passes right back to Rivera. Rivera, three-pointer. That is a miss. Tapikan ng bola. And sa the heads of Espinosa. Espinosa to Acolana. Acolana? Uy. Napitawan at tumama sa linya. Alright, at ang tawag natin doon. Alright, here we go. Back to the ball game. Explanation by our referee. Tinapik daw ng tao sa labas yung bola. So balik ang bola sa level 1 hoops. Gemo against Exclamador. Gemo, ang ganda ng pasa. Espinosa, masyadong malakas. Reforzado recovers the loose ball. Passes to Rivera. Rivera to Galvez. Galvez, ang ganda na naman ng pasa. And that should count as well. Even as Exclamador actually made that basket. Kung hindi na-shoot ni Exclamador yun, that could have been called as a goaltending. Dahil magaling talaga mag-find ng tao si Galvez, lalo na sa mga cutters, no? Gemo. To Valderrama. Valderrama. Spins. Bumps. Passes to Espinosa. De Leon. Medyo hesitant tumira si De Leon ngayon, ha? Nako. Aabutan nata silang shot clock dito. That is definitely a shot clock violation, and that is a good defensive possession for Apex Sports, forcing a turnover with 6 minutes and 1 second remaining. And so far, Apex has been controlling this ball game. I cannot reiterate that enough. Since the first quarter, sila na talaga may tanga ng laro na ito, no? And they are leading by 9 points still. Of course, 6 minutes and 1 second remaining pa. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Let's see if level 1 is ay makakabalik sa laro na ito, or if Apex Sports will have the poise to retain this performance until the end of the ball game, as we see that two-pointer from Reforzado, increasing the lead to 11 points. JM backing down, passes to De Leon. De Leon finally takes one and misses one. Balik ang bola sa Apex Sports, and another chance for Apex Sports to extend the lead even further, which is already standing at 11 points. 90-79 is our official score. 5:35 remaining sa ating final quarter. At may dumaang anghel, masyadong tahimik. Alright, here we go. Exclamador. to Digno. Digno against Valderrama. Digno. Step through. Floater. Nako. Uy, tumama sa ilalim yan. And that is a violation. And that ball should go to level 1 hoops. Almost halfway sa ating final quarter. De Leon to Valderrama. Valderrama to Acolana. Acolana, 3-pointer. That is good by JM Acolana. Halfway sa ating fourth quarter. Still an 8-point advantage for Apex Sports. But that would definitely help. Esguerra fakes. Nako, pinasa pa. That should have been a shot by Esguerra. Hindi natin alam kung anong hinahanap na tira ni Esguerra. Valderrama sidesteps, throws the ball up, and he was actually expecting a foul, but nakatayo lang in defense. Digno, challenged by Dever. But Digno still able to make the basket. And once again, back to a double-digit advantage for Apex Sports, 92-82. Acolana spins, gets a foul, and will be shooting for 2. Another foul from Reforzado. Reforzado able to take care of his foul. Wait, ano pa lang si Reforzado? Ilan na siya? Ilan na siya? First shot by Acolana is good. Second shot by JM is good. Again, that's 2 of 2 for JM. Brings out the lead to 8 points. May pinag-uusapan yung ating mga referees dito. Titingnan natin kung ano yung tawag, no?
Number 18.
Orientation number 88, Acolana for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Unsportsmanlike behavior ang tinawag doon. Warning lang naman kay JM. I don't know if that is because of the taunting, but yep, let's go back to the ball game. And level 1 hoops trying to bring down the lead even further. 8 ang kalamangan dito ng Apex Sports. Acolana with the ball, challenged by Cruz. Acolana to the basket, strong move, pero tinawagan yung ating referee. Pushing foul on Cruz on that drive by Acolana. Medyo pumapatol na ng konti rito si JM, and they badly needed this offense dito sa fourth quarter. They are still down, and JM Acolana on cue misses that free throw. Let's see if he's gonna make the second one, and he does. Medyo delikado yung mga tawid ni JM na yun, no? After taking the shot, no? Baka matawagan siya ng lane violation. 7-point advantage for Apex Sports with only 3:45 remaining sa ating final quarter. Galvez misses the shot. De Leon. Nako, traffic. De Leon against Galvez. Gemo. Or Valderrama rather, and that is a miss from Valderrama. Dever to Acolana. And that is another foul from Cruz, I believe. A hand check foul or holding foul
Cruz. And his fourth personal birthday foul.
at fourth personal na yan. Fourth personal na yan ni Cruz at third team foul naman para sa Apex Sports. 3:15 remaining. Acolana. Ba't parang wala yung Dever misses the shot, beating the buzzer pero hindi pumasok yung Sonsona. Uy! Sonsona gets fouled by Valderrama. Exactly 3 minutes remaining sa ating fourth quarter. And level 1 looking to pull up a rally at the last quarter. They have been trailing for most of this ball game. Galvez. Oops, may contact away from the ball. Double foul. $24? Sino 24?
Double foul on Valderrama and Sonsona at Apex Sports. Apex. Sonsona second personal foul and Valderrama second personal foul.
Galvez drives to the basket. He misses that one. Fast break play. Acolana, hinintay pa yung bantay and he makes a 2-pointer. 5-point lead for Apex Sports. Galvez, napitawan ng bola. Cruz recovers the ball. Cruz, back to Galvez. Galvez, nice pass! What a pass by Galvez once again, and that is to Vince Velasco. Dever, Flore is good and gets a foul from Velasco. And that is an end one play. Let's see that quick replay if we were able to capture that. Eto yan, play na yan. Dever picking up that loose ball and definitely gets fouled on that play. Dever misses the shot pero nako yun. Hindi niya lang na-control yung rebound. Galvez gets fouled by Dever. Warning for penalty na ang level 1 hoops, and the next foul will get them over the limit. Galvez calling up a play. Last 2 minutes. Galvez against Dever. Swings over to Sonsona. Sonsona misses a 3-pointer. Valderrama recovers the rebound. Acolana, 2 points is good by Acolana. Just a 5-point advantage or a 3-point advantage for level 1, and this is dangerously close for level 1 hoops. Kanina lamang sila lagi. Tignan natin ano mangyayari dito, and that is a foul, and that is also 2 shots for Digno. That brings level 1 hoops over the limit after that personal foul from Espino. First shot by Digno is good, and he has been making the free throws. Digno is kanina pa yan, no? In fact, Digno is already at 31 points. Wow, unbelievable. Ang ganda ng performance talaga ni Digno. Very efficient. Second one is good as well. Espino gets blocked by Cruz. He recovers the ball and he gets fouled, I believe, by Cruz.
8 personal fouls.
Kahit na, lalabas pa rin yan, offensive or defensive. Espino is shooting for 2. The first one is good. Dalawa pa, coach. Dalawa pa. Parehas. Dalawang timeout pa. Wala pa tumatawag. Espino making the second one count as well. 93-96, still a 3-point advantage for Apex Sports. This is turning out to be a cardiac ball game. Esguerra temporarily losing the handle, able to control it and make the 2-pointer. So it's back to 5 points. Ang kalamangan dito ng Apex Sports. Gemo.
Last 1 minute.
1 minute remaining. Acolana. Spins away, natapikan. Passes to Valderrama. Valderrama misses the shot. That could have been big. Galvez. And the referees are talking to each other. And they are talking things over. Mukhang merong correction dito.
Personal foul, personal 8, Brahma, family foul, personal 9, personal 20.
Alright, so natawagan ng flapping doon si Galvez. So technical shot. At dalawang tira rin naman kay Galvez, no, since they are already, or pusa naman ang tumatawid yan sa gitna ng court. Mukhang marami tayong hayop dito sa Codelco subdivision. So dalawang tira dito para kay Galvez after that personal foul. First shot is good by Galvez. Extend the lead to 5. 99-94. Second one is gonna be big, no? Para maging 6 ang kalamangan. Second shot is good. And we have a timeout from level 1 hoops.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
Alright, so ang game reset natin, 6-point advantage for Apex Sports, and both teams are over the limit so they can't afford to give up a foul. At Apex Sports is looking poised to snatch this win away against Level 1 Hoops. Once again, no, at the get-go, no, na kontrolado na ng Apex Sports tong laro na to, and for most of the ball game, Level 1 has been trailing Apex Sports. Alam ko lumamang lang ang Level 1 sa 4-0, 4-2 mark, no? And then after that, nakakontrol na ng Level 1 or ng Apex Sports ang ball game. At ito, balik na tayo sa ating ball game. Again, 6-point advantage for Apex Sports. 46.9 seconds remaining sa ating ball game. Once again, it's Apex Sports. Looking poised to take this ball game. Tignan natin kung ano ang sinulat na play ni Coach C for Level 1 Hoops. If they will be going for a quick 2 or a 3-pointer. Either way, they would need to score on this possession. If they fail to do so, mahihirapan na sila. Valderrama kicks out to Espino. Espino misses the shot. Never makes a 2-pointer. I can imagine magpa-fall na sila dito. Uy, natapik ang bola. And that stays with the Apex Sports. And I believe pa-foul na sila rito, no? If I heard Coach C right, ang quick foul na tayo dito pagka-receive. Sonsona gets fouled by Valderrama. Oh.
Personal foul is a free for Valderrama. So this third personal.
Valderrama gets called for a foul at dalawang free throw ang ibibigay dito kay Sonsona.
Naglilikot kayo dito eh.
Teka lang. Velasco making that basket. Ang napatimeout na si Coach using their last timeout of the ball game. And we are looking at a 7-point advantage for Apex Sports.
Timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability. Made easy.
All right, here we go back to the ball game. .7 seconds remaining. Dever receives the inbounds. Espino, three-pointer is no good. Tapi ka ng bola. Still goes with level 1 hoops. 13 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. 23.9 sa ating game clock.
14 seconds shot clock.
Acolana. Uy, kitang-kita yun. There is definitely a foul on that play. Sonsona. And that is the last thing that you would want to do, no? Foul a three-point shooter. Acolana. First shot is good. Second shot is good. And that brings down the lead to 6 points. If Acolana makes this one, it would be down to 5 points. Oh. I may be confused there. Pangalawa pa lang yan. Acolana pala. And this is the third one. And he makes the third one. And we have a timeout from Apex Sports.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league.
Beat Basketball.
Here we go back to the ball game. Meron pa po tayong last game, ha? Reminder lang po, ha? Exclamador fouled by Espino. 18.4 seconds remaining. 5-point advantage for Apex Sports. And Exclamador trying to seal this ball game with 2 free throws, and he makes the first one. Second shot is also good, 2 out of 2 for Exclamador, and that may be the ball game as they are leading by 7 points. Espino once again taking the 3-pointer, and that trickles out of bounds. Still possession for Level 1 Hoops. 12.1 seconds. And this is all but a formality, if I may declare that. Dahil pito ang kalamangan with 12.1. Near impossible, but probable, but difficult. De Leon throws one up from the 3-point. That's an air ball. 2 points by JM Acolana. 8.7 seconds remaining. Warning for delaying the ball game dito. Ang Level 1 Hoops. And Reforzado gets subbed out by Digno as well. So pinasok na dito yung mga mahuhusay sa free throw, of course. And that includes Digno. I believe Digno hasn't missed it. Pero nako, that is a miscue. Napunta kay Acolana ng bola, 3-pointer. Acolana misses the shot though. And Espino steps out of bounds. That is a blown opportunity. And Apex Sports calling their last timeout of the ball game. Apex Sports is leading by 5 points with 4.3 seconds remaining, and we are a bit over our supposed game time sa ating final game. But still, we will continue, of course. Bate na. Over na tayo sobra. I don't need you to remind me na over na. Alam ko naman eh. Huwag mo lang paulit-ulitin. Wala naman sila. Hindi naman bababa pag pinaulit-ulit mo. Alright, here we go. Digno. Kailangan lang mapasa sa loob to. So Sona gets fouled by Gemo. 3.7 remaining. Let's see. 3.7, 5-point advantage, and Sonsona is on the line. First shot, Sonsona, good. Last shot by Sonsona is also good. That's 2 out of 2 for Sonsona and potentially sealing the ball game by increasing the lead to 6. Dever throws one up from the half court, and that ends our ball game. Congratulations, Apex Sports, winning this one over Level 1 Hoops with the final score 107 point advantage. We'll be back with the player of the ball game as soon as this break ends.
Peak Basketball.